Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have a very special guest. So you can see, this is Desmond, who is playing camera shy. Say hi to the camera. I think he's had enough camera for the day. He's just going to stay there for a little bit. So the reason for my special guest is to introduce a very special and meaningful video. I was very lucky enough to get a collab with a very small lash brand, but I have my own lashes. We're just going to get right into the video because I'm just really excited, and the whole point of the video is just to kind of introduce you guys, to let you guys know what they are, a little more information, who they're with, when they're being released. They are being released this Friday, May 4th, and they are actually named after this boy right here. He's still on my lap, you just can't see him. So, but yeah, they are with Goddess Collection Lashes, and this is what they look like. I have given a sneak peek on Instagram. That's Desmond. As well as Snapchat and Twitter. My hair's a mess, I know. And I'm just going to talk about it. I'm going to put them on. They don't have any lashes on right now. I kind of want to show you guys what they look like on. I do want to say they were inspired by my favorite Tarte lashes. But anyways, let's just, I really don't know. Like, my mind's all over the place with excitement. And anyways. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is with Goddess Collection. As I mentioned, it's a pretty glitter. It's very extra box. And in the inside, it says lashes fit for a goddess. And this is what the lashes look like. So these are so perfect in my eyes. What I did was I gave her an example of my favorite lashes, and I told her I kind of wanted a hybrid between them, and she sent me a couple of examples and mock-ups, and these are the ones I went with. Like, absolutely love these. And actually, one of the inspirations were the Tarte lashes, and these are the center of attention. I mentioned these in my favorites video before. I personally like mine a little bit better. So the top ones are mine and the bottom ones are Tarte's. The Tarte's are a little bit fuller with a little bit more crisscross, and mine are a little bit more, I don't know how to explain it, wispier, I guess you would say. And I really love the way they begin and the way they end because they allow for you to trim either from the front or from the back side. I'm going to be trimming from the front as well as the back just to kind of give me that full almost cat eye wing. So Desmond's still on my lap. It's so cute. So let's just get right to it. I'm going to show you guys how they look on. So this is what they look like up close, and I am obsessed with them just because they do flare out kind of in all the right places. Okay, so where I'm going to trim them is the first lash here. I don't know if it'll focus, but it'll be right here. And then on the opposite end, it's going to be that little spot here, which is probably not going to focus, right where you can see that little connection. So you can do one of two things. You can kind of match up where I said, like as you can see on this one as well, you can see exactly where I cut it. I cut it right there, the little first indent, and then I cut it the last indent there. So, or you can kind of parallel them up like this and then trim them that way. I don't like to do that because it's not the best way to do it in my opinion, but I'm going to go ahead and put this one on. So the best way to apply falsies is of course to bend the band, make sure it's twisty, make sure it's bendy, just because not everybody's eye shape is going to be a stock shape. I don't know how to explain that. And then I'm just going to glue it. You don't want to put them on immediately after you put on the glue because then it won't stick. It'll smear your makeup. I didn't wear eyeliner today because I kind of want the lashes to speak for themselves. I'm one of the few people that don't like to use tweezer to apply my lashes. I feel like they get in the way. Some people do, and I did actually use kind of the lash applicators for a while, and I just realized they're kind of annoying, so I stopped using them. So I went back to my fingers. It's just easier to control them that way. But you want this to become tacky. A lot of people like to blow on it. I don't like to blow on it. It just, I don't know, it grosses me out. Okay, so my lashes have mascara, and I did curl them a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the outside and push it in, and then I'm going to grab the front and hold that down. And kind of switch sides back to the back end. Okay, so I have one done. I'm going to do the other lash off camera, and then I will be right back. And that is what they look like on. So they're not very dramatic, but they are at the same time, like this is what they look like up close. They flare out here, and in the center they're wispy. So you do have the option to trim more on this side instead of on the outer edge like I did before. So it really just your preference. If you want them more to flare out this way, then I would suggest trimming off the front end. If you want them more like kind of wispy all across, then I would trim off the back end more. Does that make sense? Everybody's eye shape is different, so that's why they make lashes longer, so you can trim them to your own eye shape. I think that's most people's problem with lashes, is they don't trim them. And that's so important, is you want to trim your lashes, because trimming them is what makes them more comfortable. Don't be afraid to, you know, trim, and if you don't like it, take it off, retrim, put it back on, and if, you know, just keep sizing it until you feel comfortable. And I think that's what will make lashes a game changer for you, is having them be more comfortable. Because there are times when I don't trim them well enough, and right here will make my eye water all freaking day, or it'll go out too far and it'll lift. You don't want that, so you want to just keep trimming them until I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with the way I trimmed these. Like I said, I trimmed one on the outside and one on the inside. And I'm happy with the way they look. These lashes sell for $18. I know it's a little bit on the higher end, but of course it is an independent brand. It's a small brand. It's your own company. But you can use my discount code, which is RLQROSIE, for 20% off. Or there's another discount code, which I think will get you 25% off, which is a better deal. So honestly, if you wanted to use that one, I would not be offended, because I mean, I appreciate the support either way. Shipping is $7 unless you're purchasing over $45. So if you want to purchase them with your friends, you know, the more you purchase, then of course, the more you save in shipping. But yeah, that's about it. I wanted to introduce my lashes. I revealed these on Twitter and Snap and Instagram stories, and I could not believe how excited everybody was. Like, it really meant a lot to me. I was genuinely shocked by the amazing reaction that I received. So I'm really hoping that, you know, one or two of you guys pick up a pair of these lashes, because they mean a lot to me. This is my first like collab, and again, it's with a small brand, but it's still a big deal to me. So small brand, big deal. That's for me. It has Desmond's name on it because Desmond is my baby, and he's my little support animal. There's Jessie, but Desmond deserved the name. And even Jessie, after I mentioned when they reached out to me, so they did want to move forward with the collab, Jessie immediately knew that I was going to name it after Desmond, because Desmond's like my little world. So I've always talked about that. So yeah, they're named after Desmond, my cat. Those of you who know me, know my channel, know I do have a black cat. He's my little demon baby. But of course, I wanted to name my lashes after him. He's always been like the one thing that I always said I'd name my first product after. Goddess Collection reached out to me last summer, I believe it was, and yeah, you know, mentioned possibility of something happening this spring, and then they reached out to me about a month or 2 months ago and said that, you know, they did want to move forward. So here I am, my first collab, and I would appreciate the support. I will link everything down below. Like I said, you can use discount codes, and if you purchase more, there's no bundle available, but she did tell me if you wanted to do that option, let her know. Well, let me know, and then I can let her know that we kind of want that option to, you know, buy more at a discounted price. I don't really know exactly how you guys feel about it all, and if you guys, you know, do want to purchase it. But of course, if you want to buy 3 lashes, then let me know. Like, this is a big deal to me. I'm still a tiny Instagram YouTuber, so thank you so much, Goddess Collection, for allowing me this opportunity. They will be released this Friday, like I said, May 4th at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you purchase them, let me know. Tag me in your photos. I will be sharing my Instagram stories. I will be so excited. Like, the day I see you guys share them for the first time, I'll probably cry. I'm a big old freaking sap. Like, I cried like twice today. Maybe 3 times. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Hope you like these lashes. They are, like I said, kind of a mix of my favorites. So yeah. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you plan on purchasing them, or if you have any questions down below. And if you don't like this video, please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. And I will see the rest of you in the next video. Bye.